Yo guys, what's going on? LifeOfRio here, and I'm bringing you guys another episode of Warframe Tier List, and this is going to be episode 2, and we're going to be taking a look at the Kazekage himself of Warframe, Mr. Inaros. Now, if you guys haven't seen episode 1 was with Necros himself, so definitely go ahead and check that out, just so I don't have to repeat myself too much in episode 2. But also, guys, I did take a lot of feedback from episode 1 just to actually make the series a lot better, and I really do appreciate it. I'm also going to change this the rating factor from ABS to the numeric numbers just so it can make it a little bit easier. And also for this one, go ahead and give me you guys' feedback as well. It's helping the channel so much, and I'm reading every single comment. So let's go ahead and jump into this. For solo ranking, we're going to be ranking Inaros. Now remember, this is going to be based on doing long endurance runs, long endgame runs. So for solo play, how does Inaros rank in solo play? Well, personally for solo play, I rank him at least a 10 out of 10. He's not really missing anything. And usually for doing solo play, you're missing something out of your kit. It's either survivability, it's either some way to stack your damage. But personally, Inaros has all of that. For solo play, he's tanky enough to survive with a crazy amount of health, and he can get his armor up. Also, not with just that, he actually has the CC, and he can buff his damage with his melee. Now, not just with his melee, but his melee can be buffed because of his first ability for open up stealth multipliers. So that's amazing. So Inaros is easily a 10 out of 10 character when it comes to doing solo play. And then here's the other great thing about doing solo play with Inaros is that Inaros doesn't really have a weakness against any faction. Against Grenier, against Corpus, it doesn't matter. He kind of used his skill set the same exact way all around. So he's a fantastic frame for solo play, so be sure to pick him up. The next ranking of what we have for Inaros is going to be CC ranking. How great is his CC? Now, this is for solo, team play, synergy. It does not matter. How does he help out a team? Now, for solo play, Inaros is top tier. I would definitely say he's one of the best CC frames in the game, but as far as being a tank frame, he is easily the best CC tank in the entire game. His one has ridiculous amount of CC. So his first ability is very spammable. That's a key thing. The fact that it's spammable, and it's basically Excal's radio blind with no cooldown, because you can spam it and it hits in the direction of a cone. So you cover a wide radius with it. His fourth ability is fantastic, and you can heal your teammates with your fourth, and also your companions and your sentinels. You can keep them alive at the same time. So, and his fourth ability is a host migration ability, meaning that if you hit one person with it and they come in range of it, then those also get hit with the ability without you having to recast. So that's amazing. Now we're going to jump into team comp. How is Inaros' team comp? I would personally say I can have him in survival or defense. It does not matter. He kind of fits any team comp just because his CC is just so ridiculous. It makes him fit. And the fact that he can buff the entire team's melee ability, melee damage, because he can open stealth multipliers on everybody that's blinded, and he can just keep everyone there. So as far as in CC aspect, how do CC and team comp, I would definitely give Inaros at least, I would say, a 9 out of 10. Now we got to understand, Inaros is just a super top tier frame all around, and then as ranking in CC ranking, I would definitely give him a I would say a 9 out of 10 all around, because you do have better CC, but his is still top notch. As far as survival and defense, which one does he fit in the best? I would definitely say he fits into survival the best, but overall he is fantastic for defense. I remember the last run I did with him was up to level 700 plus for defense, and he is there because for defense you need to always keep up damage, and if you bring him with a dagger for defense, you can always keep going. So he is fantastic, and he can protect the cryopod as well. Focus schools that actually goes with Inaros, I would personally say for focus schools, Naruman is ridiculous with him, but generic all around. He doesn't even really need energy. So whatever focus school you want to put with Inaros, you can. He is kind of like really versatile and going in any direction, just because you're not going to really run out of energy with him because of the build that you were rocking with Inaros. And also, to add to this, I remember in the first episode that I did with Necros, I read a lot of the comments, and a lot of people were just asking me to show the build that I'm actually currently using for these frames, and I will be showing the build at the end. So thank you guys for the great inputs. So with that being said, how easy is Inaros to use? he's fairly easy. He doesn't have a hard learning cap to him. He's a very simple frame. Once you learn your fourth and learn how to learn that you're going to be using your 4 and your 1 primarily, you don't really have to use your 2 and your 3 too much, because it's just really small situation that you're ever going to use it. And since these are mainly about endurance runs and just end game things period, your 3 and your 2 is not really going to be a main thing for you, because your 1 is going to do everything your 2 does basically, and your 4 is going to be there to help out the team and yourself while regenerating your health at the same time. So faction ranking, like I said, he's great against all faction. I would definitely say get Inaros, guys. He is top tier. I mean, this character overall ranking for Inaros is easily a 9.5. Like the frame is too good. He is too good. You should definitely pick him up. But let me know how you guys enjoyed this episode of Warframe Tier List with Inaros. Like I said, build would be shown right at the end. And then also, guys, let me know what you guys would change. What do you guys think I should bring back from the first one to the second one, or just from further videos? And like I said, the feedback is important, and I'm reading every single comment, and I'm trying to add it all in just to make this series fantastic for you guys. So thank you guys so much, and have a wonderful day. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it as well.